Good morning, students. Today is Wednesday, 6 May 2020, and in today's lesson, we are going to practice correct punctuation. We will see how can we use punctuation correctly and appropriately. But before starting that, let's review that what did we practiced yesterday. Alright, yesterday we attempted reference to the context of unit number 3 as classwork. I'm sure आप सब ने इसको complete किया होगा. आपको ये जो नोट्स हैं आप स्मार्ट स्कूल के जिस ऐप पे वर्किंग कर रहे हैं, आजकल लर्निंग कर रहे हैं, उस ऐप में आफ्टर सीइंग वीडियो लेसन आप देखते हैं कि वहाँ पे उसके नीचे एक फोल्डर आता है नोट्स का. आप वहाँ से ये नोट्स डाउनलोड करेंगे और अपनी नोटबुक पे कंप्लीट करेंगे. ऑलराइट, सो आई एम श्योर आप सब रेगुलरली अपना वर्क कंप्लीट कर रहे होंगे. ये नोट्स आपको नोट्स के फोल्डर पे रेलिवेंट सब्जेक्ट, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर इंग्लिश का है, इंग्लिश का आपने सब्जेक्ट चूज किया है, उसका लेसन देखा है, वीडियो लेसन देखने के बाद वहाँ पे नोट्स हैं, नोट्स को क्लिक करें, वहाँ से डाउनलोड करें और इसको कंप्लीट करें. आई एम श्योर आप सबने इसको कंप्लीट किया होगा. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स बिगिन टुडेज लेसन. पंक्चुएशन. There are different punctuation marks in English language and here are some of these given. So let's recall that. हमने इससे related एक booklet भी बनाई थी. Let me show you. हमने अपने previous lessons में punctuation mark and their functions के नाम से ये booklet बनाई थी और इसमें हमने table of contents भी display किया था and हमने इसमें सब punctuation marks और उनके functions को with examples write किया था. I'm sure आप सबने ये prepare की होगी और अपनी book पे इसको attach भी किया होगा. Alright. So let's take a look at these punctuation marks. Full stop, exclamation mark, comma, question mark, parenthesis, dash, ellipsis, ampersand, colon, speech marks, apostrophe, semicolon. So these are different punctuation marks. We use full stop at the end of a sentence to stop a sentence. Exclamation marks are used to express strong feelings in a sentence, strong emotions in a sentence. Then comma are used to separate different parts of a sentence and different items which are written in the sentence. Question mark is used to express a question. कि जब आपने question write करना है, it is used to end a sentence that asks you something. So these are different punctuation marks and most commonly we use speech marks to show that someone is speaking. जब किसी speaker के words को हमने express करना होता है तो हम उसके लिए speech marks use करते हैं. The other name used for this is quotation marks or speech marks. Apostrophe, it is used to show some belonging, किसी की possession को show करने के लिए या फिर किसी contraction को show करने के लिए. For example, contraction is the short form कि जब हमने do not को write करना है contraction में don't तब हम इसको use करते हैं. So these are the different punctuation marks and today we are going to attempt this one passage on our textbook, page number 20, punctuation. These are the lines given to us and we this you can see this कि यहाँ पे जो sentences given हैं उनका meaning यहाँ पे हमें clear नहीं है. Why? Because there is no capitalization, there is no use of any punctuation, any sort of punctuation. So हमें meaning clear नहीं है. So this is the purpose of using punctuation marks, different punctuation marks to clarify the meaning of the text. कि वो text हमसे क्या information share कर रहा है. For this one, let me show you another flashcard. You see, it is sunny outside. The full stop. Bye, said Farooq. These are the words said by Farooq. ये speaker Farooq हैं और उनके words को speech mark में हमने write किया. Why you look upset? This is a question, so we end this sentence with a question mark. Don't open the window. At the end of the sentence, we have used full stop. The other word which is used for full stop is a period. And here we have used apostrophe. To contract, do not. Do not का contraction जो है वो don't है और उसको represent करने के लिए यहाँ पे हमने apostrophe use किया है. Possessions के लिए भी apostrophe use होता है. For example, Ali's hat. Because hat is Ali's belonging, Ali's possession. So that's why we have used apostrophe here. You need eggs, butter, sugar and cheese. You see we have used commas here. Why? Because there are different articles. Let me show you clearly and closely. Different articles, उसको separate करने के लिए इन items को हमने comma use किया. Eggs, butter, sugar. Then Sarah shouted, the dog was chasing them. Because we have used two independent clauses here और इन two independent clause को separate करने के लिए we have used semicolon. So that's how we use different punctuation mark in sentences to clarify the text and the meaning. So यहाँ पे meaning clarify है because punctuation mark correctly use हुई है. Alright, so I request you to open up your notebooks, please. Alright. First of all, prepare the notebook by drawing a margin line and writing down the day, Wednesday, 6th May 2020, classwork. Unit number 3, does he remember? आप ये देख रहे हैं, does he remember is also a question. So यहाँ पे भी आपने इसको similarly write करना है. Then, topic, punctuation. Use correct punctuation marks to the following passage. अब ये देख रहे हैं आपने यहाँ पे इसको correctly use करना है punctuation को. How? Let's see. Can you be sure? Alright children, let me tell you one thing very clearly. You have to leave one line. After writing a sentence, you have to skip one line. So it will help you to make your look nice and tidy. Excuse me. Can you be sure? Question mark and the words of speaker. Who is the speaker? Mike. So Mike is the speaker. Mike के ये words को हमने speech marks में write करना है. Sure of what? Asked Nabil. And at the end, you see full stop. That he is asleep. You can hear him snoring, can't you? Again question, so that's why we will put question mark. And all the words are said by Nabil and Mike. So Mike and Nabil के जो words हैं, उनके जो speaking है, हम उसको speech marks में write करेंगे. No, whispered Mike. Are you sure that he does not remember me? Again a question, so that's why we have used speech marks here. So that's how you will complete this. And after completing this, you have to fill up your index. Wednesday, 6th May 2020 and unit number 3, punctuation. Alright children, as you will complete this, don't forget to fill up the index. You have to maintain your index regularly. So ये notes हैं आपको as I told you कि जिस app पे आप learning कर रहे हैं उस app में after watching video lesson you will find a folder of notes. आप by clicking that you will download these notes और आप इन notes को download करने के बाद अपनी notebook पे complete करेंगे. और इसको आपने punctuation को carefully use करना है. You can use different highlighters or different marker colors to put the punctuation in the to the following sentences. So that's how you will complete your work. Alright, so let's start. It's time to look at today's diary. Today's diary is complete the classwork. Sorry. Today's diary is test of contraction, textbook page number 13B4. Today I am going to give you a test of contraction. If you remember that, we have done this contractions, textbook page number 13. Write short forms of the following A to L. We did this in our notebook. I'm sure कि आपने इसको notes को complete किया होगा और आपने इसको test के लिए prepare करना है. Inshallah by tomorrow on Thursday we will conduct our test, weekly test. Thank you very much. Look after yourself. Stay home. Stay safe.